The New Life Festival is one of the fan favorite events inside of the Elder Scrolls Online, and this event, of course, will be coming to the game later this year. In this week's public test server patch notes, Zos gave us a sneak peek at the New Life Festival and also talked about some new things coming to the event. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. As the year winds to a close, it's time to bake some cookies, brew some cocoa, and cuddle up with a beloved pet for the New Life Festival. The new look to chase this season is the Fishboon Pioneer outfit. Some old rewards rotate into the New Life grab bag accordingly, even though you can potentially get the Winter Storm robes and the Morningstar Frostwear pieces if you've already found a Fishboon Pioneer page for that day. They also talked about the final fragments of the Wild-Grown Chapel of Julianos being available, along with all of this year's morphing collectible fragments. But the main thing they kind of went over in this public test server patch notes for week 2 of Update 48 was the addition of 8 brand new daily quests that are being introduced to the New Life Festival. And this is something I have talked about a lot and something the community has talked about a lot. Adding new things into our existing events so they are not so repetitive. They are extremely repetitive if you've played the game for a long time. If you played since launch, you're probably able to pretty much quote all of the dialogue from these events that you've played them so many times. And that is one thing that a lot of people have looked at over the years, saying these events are great. You know, Zos does a good job, for the most part, in my opinion even, of bringing events into the game. But over time, they've kind of gotten stale because you play the same quest year after year. So adding new quests in was a really good step in the right direction, but I still think they can do even more. Having only one item every year to get that's new, like the Fishboon Pioneer outfit, doesn't really keep people engaged through the whole event. Now, one reason the New Life Festival and other events in game are really popular is because it has XP tied to it. That XP is passive. You can do anything in game and gain that extra XP. But when it comes to event-specific things, a lot of people go in, they'll play, for a couple days, get a few pages for a new outfit or style. Then they may go buy the rest from the event vendor. They may buy the rest from a friend or a guild member or another guild trader. And then they're kind of done with that event. A lot of people don't feel like they need to go back into that event and participate because it's been the same thing year after year. And even with the addition of new daily quest, I'm still not sure if it will keep players' interest peaked long enough to participate in the event in its entirety. And I really think Zos needs to look at going forward besides just adding new quest in, and I think that definitely needs to be something that is done. I talked about this last week when they mentioned the new event they're doing for or around, I guess I should say, Valentine's Day in February of next year, where having a new event is nice because it's not something that is repetitive, but at the same time, all events need to have enough quests to where you can go in each year and rotate out those quests, so it takes 3 or 4 years before you have to rotate back to the one you did for the very first year. So there needs to be more variety for those quests so people don't kind of get burnt out on them. But at the same time, I feel like they need to give incentive for people to participate in these events. I think more rewards would be great. And I know you have brand new players that need rewards from previous years, and you have veteran players that have all the rewards from all the previous years. So giving players more to keep them engaged with the event as a whole, I think would be something that Zos could definitely do. I'm not sure if they will, but them adding new quests in and even having, like I said, a new event next year that they're testing in the public test server right now is kind of a step in the right direction, that they know that their events are very popular. Some players may not even play for months, but when an event comes out, they hop back on and play that event. So keeping players engaged and coming back and enjoying these events is something they definitely can work on. And what they're doing here with the New Life Festival, like I said, is definitely a step in the right direction. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see when it comes to ESO's events. Some people in the community said they have too many events in game. They would like to see less. Some people said they would like to see more. Me personally, I think they're all fine, or really what we have is all, good. Leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see changed in ESO when it comes to events. I feel like what we have available in game is great. There could be just some tweaks to the events to make them more enjoyable. But some in the community feel like we have too many events, and some say they would like to have more events in game than we already have. No matter how you feel, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about these changes and what you would like to see change in these in-game events for the Elder Scrolls Online. Leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.